Pro Wrestling proudly brings to you Notorious Mimi, who, as you may have just seen, took Courage Pro Wrestling down as they the set stood in her way, and that is quite the message to send there. If you stand in my way, I will take you down on my way to the top. A pretty exciting yet boldly unexpected message to send to the Courage Pro Wrestling faithful and roster in the back.
An impressive wingspan, very good.
So much for hair. Nice wings, by the way.
Now, gentlemen, I'm normally unbiased, but I have to say, Crystal Moon has become one of my personal favorites over the years. I have witnessed her ascend up the ladder in Ontario from the very beginning, and I have to say, you know, she is her own biggest critic. She puts more pressure on herself than anyone could ever put on her, but that is what has made her into the competitor she is today. That is why she's on a roll lately, and we're glad to see her back here at Courage Pro Wrestling.
Of course, someone who's got a long storied history in CPW, going back to the RHLI days. We have watched her grow as a competitor, person, and athlete. And she is someone that I personally am more than happy to see back in this promotion.
As you have mentioned, the amount of pressure she puts on herself is insurmountable, but this coal of talent has put enough pressure to become a diamond. Her rise to the top has sent her soaring through the clouds so high that she herself has to give the ladder she climbed a hand to the top.
But again, I will give full credit to Notorious Mimi, again, out of the infamous Monster Factory, and look at her go. Only in her early 20s, but has accumulated quite a lot of time in the ring. She's making waves in the Northeast United States. And much like many others in that area, she wants to make an impact in Canada.
Notorious Mimi knows full well the trouble she's in for, so taking that early strike against Crystal Moon, despite the current happenings right now of being consistently taken down by Crystal Moon, whose years of experience has led her to having the advantage here. A nice face buster by Crystal Moon here.
And Crystal, who's having a weekend of her own now. Crystal 2 belts, winning the Crossbody Internet Championship last night.
Indeed she did. She is on an absolute tear in Ontario. And again, she has worked herself to the bone and further to become who she is today.
She is a woman of incredible stature in the world of professional wrestling, especially in the Ontario scene. Notorious Mimi bringing her down with a handful of hair. Now looking to pick up the win in this matchup here by keeping the advantage on Crystal Moon.
Mimi, of course, with an obvious height advantage as well.
Hard knee, consistent knees, just constantly going. Swing and a miss, and a drop kick
to
right
the knee.
Leg. Right, just took her right down there. That could have been dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Double chop.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sweet chili heat.
Right in the VIP seats, ladies and gentlemen. Crystal Moon taking it to Notorious Mimi, but she comes right back again. Oh. Oh, that's right.
Funky biscuits.
Specta.
Crystal's going to take her from Notorious Mimi to a Screaming Mimi.
And to Crystal Moon, those screams will sound like a melody. It'll make Notorious Mimi look like a songbird.
Thank you.
I'm a thunderbolt for these things, you know? I strike hard, strike fast. You know, it's doing the references justice. Justice like lightning.
And look at this, Notorious Mimi wrenching on the back of Crystal Moon. I think Mimi knows the war that Crystal Moon went through this past weekend. And I think she's taking advantage of that, as well she should. It is a strategy that many wrestlers use. When a wrestler is more down, you capitalize as much as you can the very next day.
By Mimi.
Using the very environment they compete in is one of the most intelligible decisions you can use, knowing what your opponent has gone through just finally recently to their bout today. But still, Crystal Moon fights on and is resilient to the core.
Let's go.
Irish whip into the corner comes Mimi. A nice spinning heel lariat.
Ooh, and look at that. Nice takeover slam there.
Almost looked like a double underhook with it.
I find that puts like a really nice advantage on tossing your opponent around there, you know, or really taking control of their momentum and purposing it to your advantage. That way you can help throw your opponent's weight around the ring with general ease.
A move that the late great Andre the Giant used.
It would surprise me if Andre the Giant ever needed to use two hands for anything.
Nice hard kick. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you got me there. You know, Claudia's got a point here. It's a nice hard kick to the face there. You know, we both had it in mind. We both see the action that's going on. Everybody here sees the action that's going on. And we thank you for tuning into IWTV to also view the action that's currently taking place in Notorious Mimi up top. Look out! Nobody home for that body splash.
The angel ascending from the heavens, landing in hell.
Like the wings got ripped from her, much like Lucifer.
You guys ever seen Dogma?
I maybe have heard of it. Clowney, you heard of Dogma?
Dogma?
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
Crystal Moon, however.
I might have seen it, but I think my view is askew.
Crystal Moon's resilience, you can't underestimate it. Nobody should.
Here comes Crystal Moon. Ooh, that washing knee right across the face.
We've seen her use these knees time and time again.
It's the fact that people underestimate Crystal Moon is why she's been able to rise up the ladder here, because she uses that to her advantage.
The heavenly bells of Notorious Mimi have been rung by the rocking knees of her opponent, Crystal Moon.
The Misfit really starting to fire up.
Oh, and up she goes. Ooh, plants her. And a close kick out at two.
And the Samoan drop into a flapjack, it seemed.
You really hit it on the nose with that Screaming Mimi reference. Wow, that kick would have been devastating.
Skull-crushing finale.
And a stop.
Cover, referee Kennington in perfect position, and he got her.
And Crystal adds to her empire of victories.
Let's get the official word.
What a victory for Crystal Moon.
A hard-fought and hard-hitting match between both of these women here. Notorious Mimi may have taken down some signage, but she could not take down Crystal Moon today.
You gotta love Crystal Moon. Again, you gotta love everything she represents. And she loves dogs. She loves her dogs.
She loves all dogs. It's fantastic.
My dog loves her, and he hasn't even met her yet.
And her dogs must be barking after such a hard-fought victory here at Firestarters Cause Heartbreaks at Courage Pro Wrestling.